Good morning, students. Today, I'll be assigning you two tasks related to VB programming, where when you open the document, you will notice that the first program involves where you will be creating variables by using the dim statements, where in order to declare, we need to use the dim state. So you will declare each variables given here. First, read through it. What are the different types of variables you are creating? And what the type of data that each variable is going to store. You will be assigning these values, or I can say data, for each variable that is created. Then towards the end, you have to display all these information. As you all know, you use console.writeLine to display this information. After you Then what you need to do is, as usual, you will copy this program using .NET Fiddle.NET. You will copy paste this program, run the program, and see how it works. Sometimes when you're copy pasting, you can see that half part of the line might go down, so you know how to bring it back to the single line. Just the spacing and all will just change. Just adjust it and run and see how it is happening. So you will notice that. So after running the program, take a screenshot of the data that is output on the screen and paste it below this program over here. There's a space I've given here. So you will be using .NET Fiddle.NET to copy paste this program, run it, and the screenshot of the output, you will place it here. This is the first program. Okay. You can see that the first statement on this program say that variable is an identifier that refers to the location in the computer's memory that can be used to store data. Like I've told you, a variable is just like a name given to the different memory locations. Now, you can't give a same name. You need to give a name which is little appropriate to the kind of data you are going to store and display. Okay. So this is an identifier. It's like a name you're giving, then the type, and a value. So here, the identifier here for the first variable is a whole number. That's your variable name. And you are declaring it as an integer. So on for the remaining data. Okay. Now, for the second part, there's no hurry. Slowly copy paste and then run. For the Likewise, what you can do is for the second, now a task is given related to the same program given above. You will be writing a program to declare the variable to store your first name, second name, student ID, class, section. Now, is DL whether you are a DL student? Okay, so based on the program above, you can understand what is the value you will store here. The school reopening date. Okay, then you will you will type this program here below, copy paste it, and run. Okay, onto .NET Fiddle.NET. After running, you will place a screenshot of your output here. Now, the second program is a little more interesting. It is using a selection. It's called using selection statement. The statement is if-then statement. So when you're going to start with this is the format. If condition, then run the statement, execute the statements, and close it. Now, how do you do that? You will need to use some of the conditional operators over here. Okay, the sample program shows you. Now, these conditional operators you're familiar with, which you're using in your maths class. So here, see, this is the name of the variable. The conditional operator is an equal to sign here, and the operand is the data is the sending value. Okay, it can be in any form. Here, Again, a sample program is given for you to understand slowly. You are declaring the variables. There are only two variables. Okay, it's numeric data over here, and you are comparing. Of course, you are displaying a prompt so that you can enter information. This time, you're using your keyboard to enter the information to read it up. Okay, in the previous program, you were assigning it directly. Then you compare. Slowly find out, read out. Okay, each condition is given. Different conditional operators, the equal to, the unequal, greater than, less than is given where you're testing each condition. If this is going to work, then they will, this statement will be uh, displayed on the screen. If this condition is not satisfied, it will move to the next, and so on. Likewise, what you will do is place a screenshot of the output of this program, and based on this above selection state using selection statement, if then you are creating a small program over here. It's a small program where the user has to enter the age. You have to first declare the variable for that, okay, and then use a console.writeLine to display the prompt so that you can enter the age, and then you are using the if then statement, if then end if statement, to check that as is the condition, as per the given condition, what message you need to display. The same way, type in the program and run it and see how the output comes. If you feel there are some errors coming in, you can ask Mr. Wajid. Sir is going to assist you today in the class. Okay, since I have a practical exam going on, so I have to attend that exam. So don't worry, uh, do it slowly. There's no hurry. Try to finish off the task. If you can't finish off the task, you can take it home also. Okay, continue at home. I'll give you 2 days. If you feel you're still confused, I can get back on Sunday and explain to you. Of course, Mr. Wajid is also there to help you out. Okay, so try. By reading the program itself, you can understand. So we are giving you a sample program. Based on that, you are creating your own small program. So you are using two sample programs today. Okay, one to create variables just to assign values, and the second one you are using a selection statement, that is if then end if statement, to run a program. Thank you, students.